Going on? What's good? YouTube. Al King in the building. CEO and founder, Top Networkers Group. I'm actually in my car getting ready to get up out of where I'm at. And I have creating a lot of brand new content for you guys here on the channel. I do want to thank every single one of you who have remained subscribed to the channel. As you wait for the new content, as you wait for me to come with some real stuff for you. Again, I've been sort of uploading a lot of Instagram clips and a lot of movie clips. And the truth is, I'm utilizing a lot of those clips for blogs, for other content in other places. I have plans to use some of that content. And so, I'm pretty excited that I at least have a YouTube to put some of that stuff on. In the meantime, I've been exploring, you guys. I've been looking at other streaming platforms like DTube, for example, and D Live. These are platforms that are powered by a cryptocurrency known as Steam. And that's sort of where I backed into it on another platform called Steam It. And it's just been exciting times, you guys. But for those of you who know me as Top Networker Al, who mostly follow the channel for network marketing purposes for MLM, please know I've never left. TNG has been up all this time. The one MLM system has been up all this time, and that's really kind of why I'm going live, because I had to renew the domain name this week. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I almost didn't. I almost said, you know what, screw it, because see, it's my system, so I can move it to any domain at any point in time. It's already built, you know what I'm saying? Everything is there. And to be real with you guys, something I've been talking about in some videos, I hope you've seen them in a couple of blogs, just the realization that if I'm gonna build Top Networkers Group, I gotta do it right. And I have to have leaders with me who understand what our mission is, right? And so I actually just paused new signups for the one MLM system. I did renew the domain name. So at least for another year, the one MLM system is a go. But let me just make sure this doesn't fall because I'm turning. But to be honest, that is going to be decided between me and my leaders. So let's talk specifically of whether or not you fit with what I'm trying to do. So again, when I set up Top Networkers, idea, this is how we need to be doing things, and slowly over time, it became more cemented that we did need a system to help pool multiple opportunities together that also offer training, because this is so important. And ever since I've been involved, training has always been a major issue. Like, for example, there are so many people who join network marketing companies. They go home and they say, I got it. I know what I'm doing. I know how to talk to my people. And then after they talk to 10 people or less, they're ready to quit because they can't get anyone to sign up or try or buy whatever they're selling. And it has absolutely nothing to do with the product that they're selling, the service that they're offering, or the company that they're part of. And if it's Top Networkers Group or anything else, I'm telling you, that has nothing to do with the no's and the rejection that people get. Most times, it's your language. It's what you said that messed up the sale. And as a network marketer, you notice it a lot. A lot of network marketers don't like to take responsibility. Come on now, right? They don't like to take responsibility. They don't like to say, oh, well, yeah, maybe I should change my wording. Maybe what I'm saying is it. Maybe I don't got it. Maybe I need a mentor, a teacher to tell me how to do this thing so I can get better, right? This is just the reality that most network marketers don't get to that point. But so I want you to get to that point. I want you to have training that tells you from jump, listen, recruiting is a process. I don't care who you are. You must take people through the process, because the people you're recruiting have jobs. They have family that have told them certain things about MLM. They have their own misconceptions and preconceptions. And the only way to get around all the stuff that your prospects have as a wall up against you and anyone selling them things or getting them to do anything that might take them off path is to understand language, to understand the process of recruiting. So when we set up the One MLM system, me and my partner at the time, I put training in there. And I'll be honest with you, I actually wanted my partner at the time to put more training in too, because now the team will hear from more than just one person. Because that's important too. As you grow in a team, you know, your team really at some point needs to hear from more than just one voice. Secondly, those voices got to back one another up. They can't be dissenting. Like one person can't be talking one way while the other is talking another way. And this is, in a nutshell, what's going on in network marketing throughout the entire industry right now, throughout most companies, throughout most teams. People won't even say the same things. We can't get our language right. We can't get our language right. You know. So listen, to be a leader within Top Networkers Group, there were ranks that were established, again, along the way. These are things that sort of, evolved. But as I looked at all network marketing companies, what I noticed is all of them have production ranks or ranks. I, got to a point where even I realized that, yeah, I need to push those ranks, right? Like, I put them out there and I was telling people about them, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't do a good enough job of really promoting those ranks and letting people know, especially new people that I'm sponsoring personally into this, that, hey, listen, I expect you to hit one of these ranks. Now, one guy who partnered up with me, let's just say his name rhymes with Bob, right? Bob came into business, into the system, and immediately I personally believe, sort of felt like he was just going to have his way, right? After he looked around, he noticed that most of my team wasn't working. He was putting in some work with his mouth and felt like that was all it was going to take. And, we had a disagreement over programs in the system, because something he noticed, that I think a lot of other people noticed too, is I'm open to adding new programs, new companies, but I need you to produce first. Like, for real. Like, how you gonna join my team and tell me what to do? This is just basic respect, right? Now, if you join my team and you produce, what company do you want to put in here? I mean, damn, right? You're bringing in the money, right? Why can't you have say, right? Isn't that fair? I mean, if you produce, you bring people to the table, you sign people up, you getting reps in the system, you're helping them follow the path, you bring them into training, and they're producing too. Well, then, right? I might have a leader on my hands. Now, to be honest, let me just check this camera here, because again, I am driving. Don't try this stuff at home, y'all. I am a professional. I want this to slide. It's not on like a little grip. It's on, but so, to be fair to Bob, something Bob said has kind of been in my mind. Maybe the qualifications were a little unfair based on the size of the team. Okay? So, I'm going to be a little flexible on that going forward here as we build and as I look for new leaders. But again, in order for you to show me that you really want to help with what I'm doing, I'm going to need you to produce. Now, if you do not know the ranks, the leadership ranks within Top Networkers Group, be sure to peep the comment section a little bit later, because when I get home, I'm updating and everything else. And check the description area. I will be linking out to the TNG ranks. There's also a couple of videos on the channel if you're impatient and you just want to see these right now that break down these ranks. The ranks are the ranks. They're all based on production. But the very first leadership rank you can achieve requires you to sign up 5 team members. Basically, what we have are customers and team members, and we may phase the customer position out as we move forward, because again, a lot of stuff changed as we went along. We were letting y'all in for free and just said, hey, just use the free programs, and we were considering a free program user as a customer. Okay, but a team member is someone who's made that $10 monthly commitment that you're going to join our $10 program, that you're going to invest $10 a month in your business and start growing your team with Top Networkers Group. Those are our team members. And as you know, our $10 program has been, for this time, for the last couple of years now, has been GDI, the web hosting service company and opportunity, which is exactly what we needed when Crazy Good went out of business, because again, it gave us that same option to tell people that, look, if you're serious, you go out and get 5 people and show them this opportunity, 5 people that have $10 a month, to go towards financial freedom. Not 50, not 100, not 200, right? $10. And if you can find 5 people with $10, that's $5 a month. Which I know that ain't no money, right? But if those 5 go out and find 5 with $10 that want to make some serious money, now you're making $30 a month. So you're spending 10, you're making 30. That's a $20 profit every single month. Now those 25 go out and get 5. You'll now have $125 extra dollars coming in every single month on top of the $20 I just told you. That's $145. Okay. Those 125 go out and get 5. Now we're talking about $625 coming in a month from a $10 opportunity on top of the 145 I already told you about. So you're really looking at close to $800 off of 10. Y'all, so please understand that was a powerful opportunity then. It's a powerful opportunity right now. And I haven't even gone further. Those are just 4 levels. And so the point is, that's a lucrative opportunity for $10 a month, right? And everything in our leadership system going forward is based off that model. So you get 5, and from there on, you really just need 3 of your people to really show out. You really need 3 legs. For those that know your network marketing terminology, you need 3 legs to get all the way to the very top leadership position. So really and truly, we want you to find 5 because good network marketing practices, you always want to have more than you need, right? So you need 5 to get that first rank. But from there out, only 3 of your 5 really got to be leaders. You know what I'm saying? And what generally happens in network marketing, I gave you a nice, perfect example. It almost never works out that way. You'll find 5 people, all 5 of them will quit on you. But one of them will have told somebody who blows up. Look, for years, I made good money in Skinny Body Care. Skinny Body Care is still around to this day. It's not as strong of an opportunity as it was then. Then I think it was one of the more affordable opportunities that had the force matrix. A lot of folks like that kind of stuff. I actually joined right after signing up for Crazy Good. And I've always told this story, but I felt like SBC's timing along with the mindset and mentality in network marketing, is really what helped take Crazy Good out, right? And it's the same way in a way with GDI. GDI just has a very strong business model and been very successful, you know, to where, you know, some of the things that affected Crazy Good didn't necessarily affect GDI, right? But I'm gonna pull over here in this here because I'm almost to my whole point. But I just felt like the timing of the opportunity, because Crazy Good just came out. Me and my partners have put about maybe 50 folks in, right? And here comes SBC. And almost our entire team went to SBC. And they didn't want to promote the $10 social network. They instead wanted to promote the $50 a month or $60 a month, I forget now, business opportunity with Crazy Good. A lot of them were hoping to get that matrix money. They wanted to be able to get that spillover. They wanted to be able to, you know what I'm saying, shortcut their way to success. And it didn't work, to be honest with you, for the vast, you know, majority. But a lady called me up and she offered me a position. I decided to get positioned just in case. I had no plans to really promote Skinny Body Care, but I called one of my, well, in fact, he called me. You know, the main cat who I was building Crazy Good with. He calls me. He asked me about Skinny Body Care. And I'm telling him, man, I just signed up. I didn't even know you heard about it. I was on the low. Like, I hadn't said nothing to nobody. So it turned out she sponsored both of us. And he was in a separate leg. And, you know, he was pushing all his people from Crazy Good into Skinny Body Care. So anything that we were doing with Crazy Good, that partnership slowly fell apart. I had to dig deep. I had to go down a couple levels. I found a leader, and me and that leader really built Crazy Good. That's who I helped, you know, who helped establish the 1 ML, you know, system to really get all these things in motion with. It all came through me digging deep into that leader's downline, because he left. So, you know, it's a lot of work, y'all, right? But the point I'm getting to is that mentality of selfishness, of thinking about just me, not the team, not all these people who I'm working with. I'm gonna get mine. And this mentality of poo-pooing on a $10 business for a $50 business. This mentality of poo-pooing on multiple streams. All of it, I feel, combined to take SBC out, but also Crazy Good out. And a lot of partnerships have been dissolved because of the mindset, mostly. Because you really can't do nothing about the timing of opportunities coming out or people talking to people. You can't do too much about that. But if you and your people have a mentality of, okay, I'm not going to just randomly join stuff without talking to my partners first. Because then you find out the same person doesn't talk to you and your leader. Then you find out. Then you can figure out how you're going to structure yourselves, right? So there's that, right? But okay, so while I was in Skinny Body Care, I was making some good money. I was making, you know, a good 4 figures a month at one time. Dropped down to 3 figures, but it was high 3 figures. And it was all because of a dude that happened to fall into my downline. And I made some really good money there, you guys. Some really good money. That was awesome for a time. And then, of course, he got tired of Skinny Body Care and he left. Okay. So there's that, right? So he's gone. He's out doing his thing, right? There goes a check. But this is an example of what I'm talking about. In network marketing, sometimes you can get lucky. But we don't want to rely on luck. We want to rely on what we know for sure will work to our advantage. And that is building a team the right way, using ranks to determine who the real leaders on the team are, right? You can talk a good game, but can you produce? And going forward, we will be able to structure an opportunity that will enable us to do more for our bottom levels that right now you cannot do because, again, network marketing is really messed up right now. We're all divided. Our power is separated, it's spread out. There's 1,000 companies, and most of y'all don't know what you're doing. So a handful of leaders are taking advantage of the entire industry right now. Top Networkers Group is going to put an end to that. We've always wanted to, but again, I can't do it alone. I need leaders to do it with me. I need people that want to hit these ranks, who believe the same stuff I believe, that we as network marketers have to come together first. We have to have our organization and our structure together first. Then we decide what companies we want to market, what products and services we want to push. That's the right way to go about it. And if you want to be a part of that, if you want to be a part of what we are building, again, get in touch with me, comment, you know what I'm saying? Go to the blog. Let me know. Get in touch with me. Let me know you want to be part of this. Because again, I've paused new signups. But if you want to sign up, I'll show you how to do it. Just again, get in touch with me. If you're one of my old leaders and you want to get started, your login still works. Just go to work. Just get started. Do yourself a favor, and me too. Reach out to me. Let me know you're going back to work. We should probably have a conversation. All right, you guys. It's been 20 minutes. It's about 10 minutes longer than I planned, but I hadn't been with you guys giving you this real, updated content in a while. So I want to thank you for your ongoing loyalty to the channel. Top Networkers Group, you guys. TNG forever. We'll see you at the top.